think we do get a reaction right here. What does this say? It says ignorant gangster literally tells on himself. What? See, how you gonna be a gangster but tell on yourself? That don't even make sense. You feel me? Let's go ahead and get into the video, man. If y'all watching on the YouTube, man, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all want to see down in the comment section below, bro. You feel me? We on the road to 1K on the YouTube, man. We about to be, you feel me, partnering on the YouTube, man. So y'all make sure y'all go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all want to see. Like I just said, you feel me? Let's go ahead and get into this motherfucker, man. Road to 500 subscribers on the YouTube. Once we hit 500, we on the road to 1K. You feel me? So get us to 1K. You feel me? We finna go ahead and pop into this reaction. Let's go ahead and get into the video, man.
Back in 2016, Corey Borwick, Carlton Lamar, and Aisha McGaster were all arrested for kidnapping with a weapon, carjacking, robbery, and aggravated battery. All three suspects assaulted a victim, then forced him to get into his own vehicle so they could go to his place of employment and get some more money.
What?
While they were driving, the victim jumped out of the moving vehicle and ran to a nearby patrol car. The victim described his attackers, and soon the police had all three suspects in custody. Detectives decide to start with Aisha while they wait for the victim to return from the hospital.
Alright, Aisha. You good on your water? Okay. I know you're tired. I want you to wake up just a little bit for me so we can try to get through all this, okay? You do that for me? Well, I didn't really introduce myself yet. I know I got your numbers and all that, and name and everything, but I introduced myself. My name's Investigator Kevin Stimmel, okay? Obviously you hadn't figured out yet, you're at the Escambia County Sheriff's Office. I'm an investigator with Escambia County. I guess there was a incident last night and it's led us to here, so I'd like to talk with you about this incident, but before we get started, I'll read you some things, okay? And then we'll go from there. Alrighty, so you understood all those rights, right? Okay. Obviously, it's been a long night. You're tired. Y'all had it's probably just been chaotic through the night, which is what led up to law enforcement being involved. And I really want to understand what led to all this, because I don't believe it was just random or anything like that. I think that there were some events that probably led up to this, and that you probably shine a little light on the whole thing for me so that I understand, okay? Are you willing to explain all that to me so that I can understand what all occurred?
I mean, can I get out of the way right here?
If you're requesting a lawyer, are you requesting a lawyer? Because you can do that. There's just different sides to the story, and I wanted to give everybody the opportunity to tell me their side of the story before somebody else tells me their side. That's all. But if you're requesting a lawyer, you can't have a lawyer.
Okay.
You're requesting a lawyer? Okay. Alrighty, hang tight.
Because Aisha requested a lawyer, the detective decides to move on to Corey.
Smart. Cause right now he ain't really trying to do nothing but just, you feel me? I mean, they do got the witness, so she might be messed up anyway. But you feel me? I mean, they just really trying to get information. Really, I ain't gonna lie. So she really did good so far. Well, by saying a lawyer, you feel me? And she didn't incriminate herself by saying anything. So she doing good pretty far. Let's see how these other niggas hold up.
All right, buddy. How you water or anything?
I'm good.
You sure? All right, man. I just want to give you the opportunity. I had to get my coffee, man. It's early.
Damn, coffee sounds good.
I hear you, man. I had to get a cup on the way in. Can I call you Corey, or want me to call you Mr. Bowie?
Nah, Corey, man.
All right, Corey.
All right.
Yes, sir.
I've been trying to ask someone, like, okay.
Sure, come on. What's
we're
up?
being detained.
Yeah.
But nobody told us what for.
Well, that's why I'm here. I'm an investigator with the sheriff's office. We're going to get to all that.
Like, he just mentioned something saying somebody got hurt.
Okay. And that's what I want to get to. But we got to follow some steps to get there so we can talk about it, okay?
Okay.
So, based on...
I made sure I remembered that. But like,
no, yeah. I totally understand that.
I pay attention to detail.
I got you, man. Well, write my name on here.
You know you like that handwriting.
That's nice handwriting, man. I got crappy handwriting. All right, buddy. You understand all your rights. I'd like to know what happened last night, and I'd like to get your side of everything. Because there's always 3 sides, 4 sides, as many sides as involve a story. As far as I can tell already, there's 4 people involved in this at least. Yeah. And who knows, as the day goes on, how many people else will come forward and say, yes, I actually knew some knowledge of this, or had some knowledge of this. So, I don't want to ask you questions right now. I want you to tell me what led you to being in police custody tonight. What all started that led you to being in police custody?
Well, we was on the way coming back home, and they just put us over. It started with 2 of them following us.
Okay.
And then one was parked off in the side in the parking lot. They just all put us over.
Okay.
And
Where was y'all coming home from?
No, we live in Foley. We was going back home. I just wanted to go home, take a shower, get these clothes, and get
I bet, man. So, what happens when you get little man? What happens then?
As soon as we crossing, well, no, Fairfield is the long road.
Well, yeah. See, I know where y'all were stopped at. Y'all were stopped at Fairfield by the Home Depot. That's where they stopped at.
Right,
were y'all traveling? Were y'all traveling back westbound when they stopped you?
I'm guessing.
Yeah, the car was facing that way.
Yeah, coming.
So the house that y'all went to had to be
Further back.
further back.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, one pulled behind us, and another one pulled behind us, and you know where the road splits. I don't know what highway that is, but you can go straight or curve out to the left. One was sitting on the right in the parking lot. So they just all stopped us once we crossed the light.
And why do you think that? I mean, that's not routine procedure for law enforcement. Why do you think 3 law enforcement officers, deputy sheriffs, would be following behind this vehicle and then stopping this vehicle?
Coincidence, maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to figure
Coincidence?
it out. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, tell me more about people you were with tonight.
My girlfriend and just my friend,
What's your friend's name?
Carlton Lamar.
Carlton Lamar.
A good friend of mine. Went to school with him.
The detective is about to try and bluff Corey by telling him he has already spoken with Aisha and Carlton. He is hoping that Corey will think the other two have already confessed to everything.
Starting your business is a game changer, and you can start one today for way less money than you think. And that's
So, we've already talked to Carlton a little bit.
Yeah, he's supposed to be staying the night with me. He was just down for the ride. I'm not
Gotcha.
going to leave him at our house by himself.
Well, that's this thing. We've already talked to Carlton a lot,
Yeah.
and I've been talking to Aisha, and her stories ain't really jiving with yours, man. So, I really need you to be honest with me, Corey, because
I really don't know what to say.
I already know you're not being totally honest, but I'm trying to work with you, okay? Because the fact of the matter is that some serious crimes occurred tonight that y'all were involved in.
Right.
Heard.
I mean, he really capped though. I ain't gonna even cap. Well, he capped. I ain't gonna cap. But he just capped. And said that he talked to them. He ain't even talked to other dude yet. And then Shorty just requested a lawyer. So how you talk to them? You lying already. Shit crazy.
Heard faintly about it.
Okay, right. And at this point in time now, you're kind of in it. And the only thing you can do right now is help yourself. Because I don't know how many of these cases I've worked where everybody beforehand says, I ain't no snitch. I ain't never going to be no snitch. Blah, 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 blah. People start talking about getting life.
Yeah.
Fed time life, day for day. I don't nobody care about nobody but themselves.
Yeah.
I mean, that's real life. Everybody says that until it's time to...
Because I watched First 48.
Yeah, so you know, yeah.
First 48 snitches.
Everybody snitches when it comes down to the fact that they're looking at the rest of their life, or maybe an even heavier sentence.
I mean,
you know,
and they still get charged.
very, very, very serious, very serious. I mean, I think, yeah.
And they still get charged. But okay.
I know that you totally know what's going on.
I'm trying to figure out.
Because you were picked out by a victim.
I mean, I was asking the officer what was going on, but he just really wouldn't tell me.
Okay.
So
I'm going to do some more research. I'll be right back with you in a second, Corey. I'm going to give you some chance to think, talk about with other people I'm talking to, too.
I'm going to sleep.
That's fine, but you need to think about, well, you do, because you got some victims that have picked you out in a crime that I really want you to tell me the truth about, but I'm going to give you a second to think about it and think about your life and where it's going if you continue to not tell me the whole
It's
truth.
going on the right track.
All right, man. Hang tight, man. We'll be back with you and talk to some other people.
All right.
Corey does his best to appear calm, most likely because he thinks it will make him appear innocent. The problem is, an innocent person would not be calm if they were just arrested for something they didn't do.
Right.
Imagine if you, an innocent person, was just arrested and told the crime you were being charged with could be a life sentence.
I'm about to be like, what? Who? Feel me?
How would you react?
You gotta be like more a little.
Well, I'm not going to keep you anything until you start giving me stuff, because I've already got a victim that has identified you, your buddy, Carlton, and said that y'all are the suspects in crime that have been committed.
But, like, what took...
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you how this works. It's a give and take. When you start giving me the truth about what occurred tonight that I know occurred, I know due to facts and evidence that this occurred. And I know you were there, and I know you were a willing participant in it. When you start giving me some of the truth about that, I'll start giving you the truth about what all the charges are going to end up being and all that. It's a give and take, man. I'm not going to come in here and sit here and show you my deck of cards straight up like you, obviously like you're not, because you're not telling me the whole truth about anything that happened, okay? And what I want you to think about is all of this started in Alabama. We know it started in Alabama, and it all came across state lines. So more than likely here in the next few hours, the FBI and the feds are going to be involved in this too. Right now, to the local level, it's probably going to go federal. You're probably going to be looking at some federal time. Yeah.
Is that serious?
It's very serious.
Damn.
Yes.
Damn.
It's very serious.
That's wild.
And I know you know what I'm talking about. And it's all the fact of the matter now is really if you want to help yourself or if you're just willing to be that guy that says, hey, I want to go to prison for life or for a long time for somebody else.
I'm not going to prison.
I promise you are if you don't help yourself on this. I promise you. And that's the only reason we're in here right now is everybody else going to try to help themselves.
Yeah.
It's whether you want to help yourself out or not.
I'm going to help.
He just saying that so he can just get rid of snitch on everybody. This nigga ain't slick.
Myself regardless.
Okay. Well, how are you planning on helping yourself today? Because you're not helping yourself at all yet.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. I really don't. I don't know.
Okay. Have you come to any conclusion on what you think this is all about? Or are you still just totally just blind at what's going on?
I'm trying to figure it out, but
Okay. Keep thinking, man. I mean, why we would have Aisha, Carlton, and you all here at the same time. So, what other cars were y'all in tonight? Not another car earlier?
Dodge Avenger.
Dodge Avenger. What other cars?
That's her car.
And so, what other car were y'all in earlier?
Just a Dodge Avenger.
Is that the car registered to her?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we seized that car because it was used in the crime, and we're getting a search warrant for that car. To search the car. What is going to be in that car that we need to know about?
Nothing really.
Guns?
A BB gun.
BB gun?
That's it.
What was the BB gun in the car for?
In the car always.
You always keep a BB gun in the car?
It's just a BB gun.
I mean, I have a car, but I have a couple cars, but I don't ride around with BB guns in the car. What's the reason for the BB gun in the car?
Oh, no reason at all. Just anybody try to press us, use that to get them off.
Okay.
But,
I mean, is that a normal occurrence? Are y'all getting pressed a lot?
No, but if so, I mean, I'm hoping that would work.
I hear you.
If not,
where in the car do y'all normally keep the BB gun?
Either just in the middle glove. I mean, not, yeah, I guess.
The console?
Yeah.
Like underneath where your arm sits, you lift it up? And,
Yeah. I mean, it's just a BB gun.
I hear you.
Realizing he isn't going to get any information out of Corey, the detective leaves the room. A little while later, another detective comes in to try his luck with the suspect.
So you're aware that we got a guy that's been kidnapped, right? God damn. They tell you that?
No, they didn't.
They didn't? All right. You got a guy that's been kidnapped. All right.
I'm listening, bro.
So, in his own vehicle, he gets over to your lady's house.
Yeah.
All right? And then he gets kidnapped by you and Carlton. And then he gets put in the back of his own car as y'all drive the car. All right?
That's some shit right there.
It is. It is. So, the lucky thing for him is that the trunk has a trunk release, and he can pull the trunk release, and he bails out of the car, and he runs up to a cop. And he tells the cop what happened, and then they get behind the vehicle.
Yeah.
And then this is how it all starts, because your old lady comes and picks y'all up at the Firestone there on Pace Boulevard right up here.
Firestone?
A little tire store, whatever it is.
Oh, that's where he was at.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So, does that sound familiar at all? Corey, let me put it to you blunt. I mean, I'm not trying to sound like a dick to you, son.
You just doing your job.
Yeah, I am.
I'm not mad at you.
I am just doing my job, but the playing stupid part ain't gonna cut it.
The detective spends the next few minutes explaining that if Corey doesn't confess, his girlfriend Aisha is looking at some serious time. Corey knew he was screwed from the beginning because the victim knew Aisha personally, so he needed a way to justify his actions. Corey suddenly realizes that if he can make himself look like the hero, maybe he can minimize his punishment.
Nah, ain't none of that. Might well go ahead and tell it, boy.
You know what? Fuck it. Alright. He's her mom's ex-boyfriend.
He is her mom's
Yeah,
ex-boyfriend.
he's like
okay?
35 years old.
Okay.
He supposedly looked at her like a stepdaughter.
Okay.
Alright. He was in town, apparently. And so she like, why not see him? You know, he was with my mom or whatnot. Apparently, he act like I'm not making this up. All right. Apparently, he actually tried to rape her.
Okay.
While little man was there.
When?
I guess this happened yesterday.
Okay.
And so didn't accomplish that, but like she had on some type of top with a long dress.
Okay.
And so he actually got the chance to kind of like hold her down and like actually like oral on her for a split second until the little man came in the living room and like I guess he saved her.
And how old's the kid?
He's 5.
Okay.
And there was no bad intentions, honestly. I wasn't going no, not
Well, if there's bad intentions on his part, though.
Yeah, that was bad intentions on his part, but you don't do nothing like that.
And hey, I agree.
You don't do nothing like that to my old lady.
Well, let's back up just a minute. This guy here, all right, Aaron Stovall,
Yeah.
used to date your old lady's mama.
Yeah. And
Are they married or anything, or just dated?
No.
For how long?
They just dated. I don't know.
When did that end?
I have no clue. Me and her been together like 4 or 5 months.
Okay, so but in the last 4 or 5 months, you don't really know this Aaron Stovall till recently?
Yeah.
Or just by talking?
Just by that. But yeah, she come to me crying about everything that happened, so I just took matters into my own hands. I had no way of proving that he done this to her.
All right. Well, one, I appreciate your honesty.
So-
because I mean, I can understand as a man,
And me being
that's
a
what
man,
I'd want to do.
You don't mess with a man's family, his old lady.
Right.
And so, yeah, nothing on them. It was all me. I had no intentions on killing this dude at all. I'm not a killer. I just want to teach him a lesson. You don't do no shit like that, especially to my folks. I'm a good person. I don't bother nobody. But when you f with mine, I'm capable of some shit.
That's understandable.
And so I took matters into my own hands. Made him apologize to her, and it's not. I guess technically, yeah, I would call it kidnapping.
Yeah.
But I was just gonna take him to his folks and make him tell his wife or
So he's remarried now and shit?
I don't know exactly what he got going on, but I was gonna make him explain to his folks what the hell was going on and why the hell I did this to him,
All right, well, let's back up a little bit so I can understand this picture a little better.
and try to get it on video so that way I can proceed to go from there.
Sure.
So I got my proof that he did do this. I don't know.
Did you get it on video?
I don't know. That's the thing.
Is it on your phone?
I don't know. That's the thing.
Is your phone in the car?
No, it's not.
Did you leave it at her house?
I think so.
All right. Well, let's back up a minute. What makes him want to come to her house last night?
What makes him?
Yeah. Well, I understand. Probably because he thinks he's going to get some ass.
Yeah. He thought he was going to.
Or because whatever he did the day before. All right. Did she tell him to stop? Did she tell him to
She
quit?
told him to stop. That's
Okay.
when I took her down phone.
And you saw some text between them or something?
No, I mean, not really that, but like she played it cool, was just gonna let it go. She really wasn't gonna tell me, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna let it go.
So you pressed her? All right.
Pretty much, yeah.
Now, but there's had to have been some reason you knew he was there. I mean, how'd you find out?
I lived there.
Yeah, but how'd you find out he had come over?
Oh, because when she picked me up from lunch break, she just broke down and started crying. I'm like, hey, what's wrong? And she she trembling and shaking and stuff, but she really didn't want to tell me because little man was in the car. She didn't want to know all of that, but God knows what all he's seen. But I guess he walked in at the right time.
Now, is this the first time this has occurred?
Yeah.
Between him and her?
Yeah. Apparently, he was supposed to be looking at her as a stepdaughter.
But I mean, help me understand this. How does this come about? All about the blue? You know, at one time he was dating her mom, and he's out of the picture, and then all of a sudden yesterday he's back.
Because he said, "Hey, I'm in town," apparently, and her mom's out of town.
Does he have your lady's number or something for her phone number?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so he called and said, "I'm in town."
Yeah.
All right.
And then I took matters in my own damn hands. And I wanted to get proof that he actually did try to do that to her. And so I could turn it in my damn self.
All right.
And whatever charges come with me doing that, I'll take it.
So then, once you found out yesterday, did you tell her, hey, let's tell him to come over to the house?
I did that on my own.
But that's what you said, tell him to come over to the house?
Yeah.
And then once he got over to the house, were y'all hiding or what?
He was talking to me the whole time. He thought he was talking to her.
Are you talking about on text?
Yeah.
Okay. You had her phone and texting.
Yeah.
All right, let's move forward then. Tell me, when he shows up at the house, what happens?
I rushed his ass.
At the front door?
No, I let him get inside.
Okay. Did she open the door?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you rushed his ass and then y'all fight?
It really wasn't a fight. With that much stuff with that going on, that type of situation, I got so much anger up inside me, man. I gave him no chance.
All right.
Questioned him a little bit. Try to figure out what the hell was going on. Make sure he apologized to her.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. Felt good after that, honestly. I'm not gonna lie.
Sure.
I try to do that to my old lady. I don't play. I don't play. I fight for my family, bro.
Sure. I have children and a family. I understand.
I got 2 kids of my own. Hey, sorry for the mix-up, but
No, it is what it is. All right. Well, what's Carlton doing while this is going on?
he just happened to be there.
So he's just bad luck.
He just happened to be there, bro.
All right. So after you rush this guy, make him apologize and all this stuff, then what? Then what happens?
Planning on taking him to his folks.
So y'all throw him in the trunk?
He was never in the trunk.
He was never in the trunk?
No.
Why does he say he was in the
He
trunk?
was in the back seat.
He was in the back seat?
Yeah. He was
Okay.
in the back seat and he jumped out the car.
While it was running?
Yeah.
Oh, somewhere going down Fairfield?
Yeah. Right by the churches.
Okay. All right. But now while this is going on, y'all talking a little shit to him, scaring him, say, hey, we fixing to bury your ass, we fixing to fucking kill you, all that
Ain't no need
bullshit.
for that. I guess the fact of me telling him that I'm gonna take him to his family
Mm-hmm.
and let them know what type of fucking person he is, that scared the living shit out of him. And so he jumped out the car and thank God he ran into a police and flipped the story around, make it seem like, I know it looks worse on my end,
Mhm.
but hey, you do that to my old lady.
And that's
You do that to my old lady, that's what happens.
understandable.
I bet he won't do it again.
He probably won't.
I mean, I would never harm nobody on purpose just for because, man. But you said that it seemed like I was showing no remorse. You right? I have no remorse for him because of what he did to the people I with.
Let me ask you this. How fast were y'all going when he bailed out?
Normal speed, the speed limit.
30, 40 miles an hour,
The
whatever?
speed limit.
All right. Let me ask you another question.
I was never gonna kill this dude.
But I'm trying to understand this. When this happened yesterday and it got you all riled up and you found out about it, why didn't your lady call the police to have him arrested?
Because we didn't know who he was. So
It don't matter though. You still knew who he was. You may not have
I
known.
wanted to have enough evidence and have him saying it on video. And then, like, I made sure I got, a copy of where he stay at so I could be able to give up that info. So I had all my ducks in a row trying to do this the right
Do you
way.
think you got it on video?
I may.
Okay.
I may. I don't know. I may.
Well-
But it was a lot of commotion. So, like, I think my phone may be broke. I hope not. I just got it.
Gotcha. What kind of phone is it?
AT&T Asus Zen phone.
Okay, it's a Droid or whatever.
Yeah, Android.
I got you. And you think it's over at her house still?
Maybe.
You didn't take it with you because all the bullshit was going down
I
so
wasn't
fast?
thinking straight. I was just trying to go.
I got you.
Tell me where to go. Where's your house at? We finna go to your family. We finna let them know what the hell you did and why I did this to you.
Now he lives over here in Pensacola?
Yeah.
Somewhere. What's he do for a living?
I guess he's a truck driver.
Like an 18-wheeler or some
Yeah.
shit? Alright. I mean, like I said,
And I'm
man,
telling you the guys honest true everything I've been telling you.
well, it's understandable.
And
I can understand what you say
it sounds like some shit in the movie, but
because I can only imagine how mad I'd be at that if I was in that
you
situation.
mess with my family, man. It's bad for you. I'm sorry. Lord forgive me, but yeah, I just had to expose him for who he really was.
So he
Gotcha.
he wasn't even in the trunk.
So whatever time that y'all plan on giving me, man, I'll just...
Is there anything else that we're missing that could help your case?
Honestly, that's pretty much
I
everything.
mean, honestly, if you got that on tape, that'll help you.
I mean, I told everything that what was going on. And if you could get him to confess why I did this to him,
We're going to talk to him.
a matter of fact, I want to talk to him face to face.
Nah, that won't be good. Can't do that. You'll have a chance
from
to
a
do it.
distance, but
You'll have a chance to. Is there anything else?
that's all, honestly.
All right, man. Hang with me just
I'm
a
not
minute.
sure if she really wanted me to tell you all of this, but hey,
I'm sure she didn't, but I mean, there comes a point in time where if you're man enough to do it, you got to be man enough to own up to
I
it.
am.
You know
I
what I'm
really
saying?
am. I
So,
really am.
hang tight, Corey. You need anything besides some shitty coffee?
Yeah, it is shitty, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm good.
It ain't Krispy Kreme coffee.
I should have just drunk this straight,
All right,
man.
hang tight.
The detective leaves the room, then comes back after 15 minutes. He has a couple more questions, but since he already has the confession, he approaches it in a more relaxed manner. His suspect, Corey, also seems more relaxed now that he has confessed.
What's up, babe?
I was listening to y'all. I was like, yeah, I might as well join in on the conversation.
Yeah,
I can
shit,
hear
yeah.
I can hear everything y'all saying.
Yeah, walls are thin.
It's like I heard somebody say, well, he said he's not a killer. And I'm just sitting here laughing like, yeah, I'm really not.
What about, did you throw some hot water in the old boy's face?
You damn right I did. I will admit that.
I love it. Was it boiling?
You damn right.
I love
With
it.
salt and vinegar in it.
Oh,
You
really?
damn right.
Damn.
I have no remorse for motherfuckers who mess with my family like that.
Nice. Nice.
No remorse. I don't feel bad at all. I'm a man.
Did he just say nice? And not, bro, you're going to prison. Nice.
And I accept the charges. Hey, I feel better that I caught him and he know not to do that again.
Well, the question would be is how many times have he done something like that before?
Exactly, but he know not to mess with mine. That's how I feel about it. And I was actually gonna let him. I was really gonna let him go.
Well, I wish your old lady, when she told you about it, y'all
Yeah.
would have called the police then and there.
Yeah, but
Because
he
he
was
could warrant a
already.
sexual battery charge.
Yeah, but he was like already long gone.
So he lives in Pensacola, dude. It's one county.
Had to
One.
find the address on him though. So
Dude,
that's
we
what.
we the police.
True, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't thinking about that. I'm from the hood. Retaliation is a must.
No, I understand.
I'm from New York. We don't play. We do this shit for real up there, man. Like for real.
What about you scare him with that little BB gun?
You damn right.
I feel you. I feel you.
Damn
Well,
right.
we trying to talk to Foley over there because they're, you know, that small town police over there. It's like talking. They're like,
Compared to
what's
where I'm
going
from,
on?
oh my god.
What's going on?
I was 14 when I moved down here, and I was like, man, what the hell is a Foley? Never heard of it a day in my life.
What part of New York did you come
I'm
from?
from Rochester.
Rochester.
Murder capital of New York State.
Yeah.
Not happy about it. I'm not bragging on my city, but I grew up in a rough place. And it made me what I am today. Don't take shit from nobody.
That's right.
I kind of got a f***ed up mentality. It was made stupid on my behalf, but I feel better knowing that because I'm hands-on, man. You do some shit like that to my family, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after
The rest
you.
of your family live down here? They still up there in New York?
I got family up there, but it's just my mom, my auntie, and my cousins. It's just that, man, when it comes to the ones that I love, man, I go gusto, and I don't think, I really don't, man. Apologize for this shit.
Hell, it is what it is.
Sorry, not sorry. So
it is what it is.
if you was to ask me right now, do I feel bad about it? No, I'm gonna take my charges like a man. He deserve it. I don't feel bad for my like him. I want to try to get him to admit to what he did.
Well, hopefully you got that shit on your phone.
Man, I'm hoping. I'm hoping.
Did you have it going when you come in the door?
No. I beat his
afterwards?
ass first.
I got you.
I beat his ass first.
I got you.
Choke this bitch ass out.
All right. Hang tight, man, Court.
Man, I just... Quick question. Is there any way that I'm going to be able to go home today?
I mean, honestly, you're going to have a bond. I mean, your bond's probably going to be pretty high. I mean, minimum, I'm going to say probably going to be 50 grand, which is 5,000, you know, to a bondsman. So that's just what our bond schedule is based.
That nigga heard 50 grand, but he started pulling out the roots in his shit,
Based
bro.
upon the charge.
But...
You know what I'm saying?
What about, like, crime of passion?
Well, you'll go to first appearance in the morning. The judge can lower it then.
Getting him to admit to it and explaining my side.
Well, that's what we're trying to follow up on what you said, so it gives you
It's all true, man.
credence to what you're saying. You see what I'm saying?
Bring me a Bible right
So-
now. I don't play with Jesus, bro.
So-
I'll put my hand on it.
Hang tight, cool.
All right.
With the confession out of the way, the detective leaves to file the paperwork. Meanwhile, the victim is sitting in the other room, calling friends and family to tell them what he had just gone through.
They got the whole victim. They got the whole victim in another room.
Yeah, I go there because my friend went and bought $40. While I walk in there, they throw hot water in my face, burns all my face off, my arm off, and just start. Yeah, and was they set me up, bro, and was just beating me to death, bro, and they're trying to choke me and kill me, bro, with a pistol, hit me upside the head with a pistol and everything. Bro, I'm f***ed up. I'm shitty. I was fighting for my life, bro. Look, bro, this how dumb they is, though. Bro, they wanted to rob me, right? They wanted to get my money. So, I'm like, I can't swap my card. Like, it's the only way you could do it is either keep torturing you. Right here, like, the chick was following the guys. It was 2 dudes, bro. They was in ski masks. They caught him, though. Yeah, I'm about to tell you that part. Bro, drove me down here, bro. So they tried to take me back. So I took them the long route down Fairfield. You know, off of 98 down Fairfield and shit. Bro, they had everything, bro. My wallet, everything. Like, everything. They done took everything out of my trunk, bro. Robbed me, bro. Clean. Bro. Like, it's crazy. It was taking the car back. Like, bro, I jumped out the car, bro, like on Pace and Fairfield. Like, Pace and Fairfield. They was turning on Fairfield, going up, back up. Bro, jump out the car because I seen the police in the parking lot. Because I had pulled the door. They had my arms tied and my ankles tied up. But when I went to the job, they had let my ankles go. I was like, I can run now, bitch. It's over. Like, once I see a cop, I'm rolling, tucking and rolling out the car. Yeah, they started driving slow. Man, I jumped out that bitch, tuck and roll. Dude tried to hurry up and grab me and everything with a pistol on my back. I tuck and roll and it just kept going. When I tuck and roll, I thought the other chick that was behind them, following them, was going to hit me. I took off after that, bro. No shoes on, no nothing, bro. Arms tied and everything. Gone. Shit, weighed the police down. Police radioed that in. They was asking what car. I like, man, they probably about to ditch my car. I said, if you want to catch them in the other car. The car is exactly like mine. It's blue and they got a kid in there. It's going to look like they like family type shit, bro. They caught them bitches right there on Mobile Highway. Mobile Highway. I only had $40. Like $60. They stole that. That's all they stole. Then they had seen my credit card and seen I was a truck driver. They like, we know you got more money and stuff like that. It was because of the chick. Cause the girl that always had a ride with me on the truck and stuff. It was her daughter, and I guess they seen me out there and they set me up. Yeah, she was in there punching me, like had a knife in my throat. Talk about they were trying to kill me, like really kill me, like I got marks where I didn't black out, but I knew if I blacked out, I was dead. Like, I am so messed up. My whole right arm. I just left the hospital.
In the end, Corey's story of revenge would be proven false, and all the suspects would be charged with kidnapping, carjacking, robbery, and aggravated battery. Both Corey and Aisha were sentenced to 20 years in prison, and Carlton received 15 years for his part in the crime. What are your thoughts on this case?
Y'all let me know what y'all think on this case, but down below, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning into the video. Basically, TjayySmokes from Reacts, TjayySmokes, whatever y'all know me as. I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all, man. Tune into the next video, man. We out of there.